Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you are, do people still say those things? Like, seriously. Hi, guys, welcome to my channel. Whether you are new or it's your first time, welcome. Yeah, one thing I've learned is in the content creation world, you revolve. Sometimes you like this content, then you move, then you switch. There is so much of content ideas that I have, things that I would love to venture. For example, I love all things beauty, all things makeup, all things dressing up. I do love those. But I do believe that this season that we are currently in, or should I say I'm currently in, I think everybody is in this season. Um, it calls for me to share the word. Yeah, we are going to talk about the word. We are going to gossip about the word of God, and we are going to apply this beautiful gossip into our lives. So, I was reading in the book of Second Timothy, chapter 1, verse 7. To be honest, this verse has been my anchor from the beginning of this year throughout. There is no week that goes by and I don't talk about this verse either to myself or to somebody else. It's really been everything to me. So I'll read it. It says, um, For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. This verse, it speaks volumes. I don't know what season you are currently in, but the season that we are currently in um, is I don't want to make this video about foreigners and blah blah blah. I want to make sure that this video applies to everyone, foreigner or not foreigner. The season that we are currently in, or in life, yeah, in life there are different seasons that we go through. Sometimes, like the word says, there's a season to cry, there's a season to rejoice, there's a season for different things every time. There's a season to plow, there's a season to reap, there's a season to sow, and all of those things. So there are always different seasons in life, and as different people, we are always in different seasons. But what I've realized in this current season that almost everybody is that fear has taken over us. Have you ever been in a situation where you operate from a place of fear? And to be honest, what I've realized, the reason why I really love this verse, it's because I've realized that when you're in a place of fear, you're actually in a place where the devil really wants you to be. Because in the place of fear, you make rash decisions, you are bound to make decisions that do not align with the will of God over your life. You are bound to make decisions that you will regret. You are even bound to make decisions that will set you back, decisions that will limit you. So, what I've realized is a lot of people in this current season, in the year 2026, are making decisions based on fear. Some are making decisions based on fear for their lives. Some are making decisions based on fear for their employment. Some are making decisions based on fear of their financial status. People are making, but at the end of the day, the decisions that are being made from a place of fear. And I just want to encourage you out there and say, please do not make decisions from a place of fear. The word of God is telling us that we have not been given a spirit of fear. You have not been given a spirit of fear, but instead you've been given a spirit of power. And what does that mean for us as Christians? When you're exercising your power, it means you're exercising your authority. And the word does tell us that we have been given authority over all things. We have been given authority to tread upon scorpions and serpents. So there is no reason why you should be operating in fear. There is no reason whatsoever why you should be making decisions in fear, because the enemy loves for us to be in fear. Fear can only come from the devil, because when you are in a place of fear, you are bound to be destroyed. You are bound to be killed. You are bound to be stolen from. The three things that the enemy does: he steals, kills, and destroys. So be careful of the place that you're allowing your heart to be in. It doesn't matter, regardless of the circumstances that surround us. Just remember that what you have been given is a spirit of power. What you have been given is a spirit of love. What you have been given is a spirit of a sound mind. And a sound mind makes the right decisions. A sound mind makes decisions based on what God would have said over your life to you. Now, if you're in a position as well where you don't even know what God has said, or you have no idea what God is saying over your life, speak to Him. He is a God who speaks. He doesn't remain silent. He definitely, I can assure you this, when we ask Him for help, He comes through. The word even says that He's a God who listens, that He's a God who is omnipresent. So if you pray with a heart that is diligent, with a heart that is earnest, and ask, tell Him, Lord, I'm confused. Confusion, even confusion on its own, it doesn't come from God. So if you're in a place where you feel like you're confused, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, please pray about it. I know that sometimes when we are in difficult situations, it's also very hard to even pray, because then we start getting a lot of questions like, is God really there? Does He care? But today, allow me to be the voice to give you hope and say, God cares about you. Please do not make decisions from a place of fear. Every decision that you're making right now, be it for your children, be it for yourself, be it for the people that are next to you, please make sure that it's a decision that you are making from a place of power, from a place of love, from a place of a sound mind. Okay, let me try and be practical about this. I have seen a lot of people that made plans in Jan. We all made plans, we all had hopes and dreams for this year. But currently, we're in a place where things are probably not going the way that you envisioned. But do not change your vision because of the current circumstance. If your plans were not to relocate, then don't relocate. If your plans were not to do whatever, like, I don't want to say the exact things, I'm sorry, but all I'm just saying is, do not make decisions from a place of fear. You've been given power, you've been given a sound mind. Pray about it. Be sure to move only when God says move. Be sure to open your mouth only when God says open your mouth. Yeah, that's all from me for today. I'll see you guys in the next one.